Have you ever faced the challenge of reading a paragraph that seems like a jumbled mess? It can be really frustrating, especially when punctuation is missing. If that sounds familiar, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to explore how to segment text into sentences even when periods and other punctuation marks are absent. I totally get it. Trying to make sense of a long string of text without any punctuation can feel like solving a puzzle with missing pieces. You're definitely not alone in this struggle. Many people encounter this issue, especially when dealing with poorly formatted text. Let's dive into the specific question at hand. One user recently asked, "Can I segment text into sentences when punctuation is missing?" They provided an example paragraph that reads, "The lion is called the king of the forest. It has a majestic appearance. It eats flesh. It can run very fast. The roar of the lion is very famous." Sound familiar? If so, let's tackle this together. So what makes this task tricky? Without punctuation, our brains have to work overtime to identify where one thought ends and another begins. This can lead to confusion and misinterpretation. But don't worry, there are methods we can use to help segment this text effectively. And stick around. By the end of this video, I'll share a powerful technique that can help you tackle similar text formatting issues in the future. To begin segmenting the text into sentences, the user can utilize natural language processing techniques. One effective method is to use a pre-trained language model that can identify sentence boundaries based on context. Next, the user should pre-process the text. This involves cleaning the text by removing any unnecessary white space and normalizing the case to ensure consistency. After pre-processing, the user can apply a sentence segmentation algorithm. This algorithm will analyze the text and suggest potential sentence breaks based on patterns in the language. Finally, the user should review the segmented sentences. It's important to manually check the output to ensure that the segmentation makes sense and adjust as necessary. Fun fact, did you know that the average person reads about 200 to 300 words per minute? Imagine trying to read a paragraph without any punctuation at that speed. It would be like trying to run a race with your shoelaces tied together. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. One alternative solution involves using a Python implementation that utilizes a model from the Solero project. You can load the model using Torch and apply it to your text to segment sentences. Here's a pro tip. Always pre-process your text before analysis. This means cleaning it up, removing unnecessary spaces, and normalizing the case. This simple step can make a huge difference in how effectively you can segment sentences. And there you have it. With these techniques, you should be able to segment text into sentences even when punctuation is missing. Remember, practice makes perfect. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks on handling tricky text formatting.